we see Yu Zhong's 100% win rate fall off here? Or will we see Leslie's 100% pop off in this?
Yeah.
The win rates, man. The win rates, they matter.
Yeah, look at that. That's a weapons master there. For that Leslie, Ice Retribution picked up there by Kyle TZ, so they're going to want to maximize the slow and the potential chases. And for Bren Esports, Pandora, debut game as the Yu Zhong for this season. So it's not a new hero that we haven't seen this season, but it's still something new for Bren.
That is true. So, and again, Bren Esports actually played Yu Zhong a lot previously in, in the World Championship, obviously. So I'm not saying that the players know it. I'm just saying that Ducky knows how good that hero can be in the right hands, and maybe this is an idea. And there you go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's not even gang time yet. So what's happening?
Yeah, good poke. I mean, early on, but so I would love to see Bren actually put some pressure on the bottom side, right? And just, again, allow Super Marco to have a better time there. Yeah, even if he's just farming that lane, he could use a little bit of attention just to see how it works, how it plays out. Also kind of force Kelra in a more pressurous situation, right? So, I mean, right now in that matchup, Super Marco is kind of coming out on top a little bit, but it's all going to matter how the objectives play out here for the first one. But
we'll put the camera on the bottom side.
I was going to say, Kelra got quite low, but so did Super Marco.
Yeah, Super Marco was doing a bit of a sidestep as well, maybe dodging some of those hits and playing around with the vision on that bush. So, really would want to see how that happened. But for the meantime, it will be Kelra pushing back Super Marco, and the rest of Bren Esports still up on the turtle. Few has good vision. Ryzen actually is not level 4 yet, so this will be a sure Bren turtle.
Yeah, free turtle there for Bren Esports. Great rotations by the side of Bren. They were able to get a few camps out of the side of Ryzen. I believe it was the Fire Beetle that they were able to steal away, hence why Ryzen wasn't able to hit level 4 yet.
Yeah, good manipulation of the experience there.
Yeah, securing so I mean, this is a great start for Bren Esports, right? Exactly what they need here. They're slowly building a little bit of a gold lead too. Again, as soon as you have that Way of Dragon available for you on Ogwyn here, he could possibly find a pick exactly what they need. Few also trying to make his way down. This is what I'm saying, right? If Bren just spends a little bit of time on the bottom side, it'll allow Super Marco to have a better time. And then also, again, the big question mark is exactly this Leslie pick, since it's the first time we're going to be seeing it and how it all plays out here. But look at that, right? Just how easy it is to go ahead and safely clear that lane of minions, farm up, and then join the team.
Yeah, there was a small interaction away from our screens earlier. Renjo just used his ultimate onto Pen. Oh, what I thought!
Woo! Ogwyn with the first blood here with the help of Few, obviously, and the rest of Bren Esports. Super Marco also around in the mid lane, so I think they want to go for those out-of-turn shields here.
Yeah.
That's big gold going over to Bren Esports, if ever.
Oh, Kelra tried to steal away the lizard, but nope.
Yeah.
Actually just unleashed that a little bit for Bren Esports. Top side, as I was mentioning earlier, Renjo actually got to take away like 35% of Pandora's health with a single Appraiser's Wrath. So we really have to watch out for that, Fredrin, in the latter parts of the match. Here comes Chaknu.
Ooh, Chaknu flying in here. Actually has the flicker out of the way with Bren. Doing good damage actually right now. Ogwyn low. Flickers in with Way of Dragon, forcing back Ryzen, but will still be picked up by the jungle of Omega.
Ooh, turn around there for Smart Omega. Looked bad for them initially, but then Bren Esports just caught out. Looked like a bait play by Omega.
Yeah,
it really did look like it.
You see how much pressure Bren was putting in that bottom lane, though, right? And it looked almost like they could have converted that into something, but unfortunately, it was spotted out. And then the response from Smart Omega, they're still holding on to that little bit of a gold lead they have. This is going to be the next second turtle of the game. Let's see if they can actually claim this one. But this time around, Smart Omega actually wants to contest it.
Yeah, trying to go for the contest. Ryzen's not anywhere in division. He will not try to go for the fight. Renzio is actually low. No cast whatsoever from the Fredrin means he will go down.
The Dragon working well right now for Bren, but Ryzen might be able to pick off Pandora topside. You see the health of Pandora going down.
There you go. Something working out for Omega in the end. Gold lead is substantial, actually, for Bren Esports at 1.67K, actually.
Yeah, I think a lot of, again, the farming capabilities of Bren is really good, right? So if they can keep it up even if they give away, a couple of kills here and there, they should be able to maintain this little bit of lead and then build off of that. Again, a lot of this is going to also come down to Ogwyn. Can he find the picks that he's looking for with this Way of the Dragon? And Few is doing a good job at really setting perimeter around these even minor objectives, right? So they're playing around that. Super Marco's going from the bottom lane up to the mid, farming as much as he can because, again, that's going to be crucial for those team fights later on.
Yeah, what's working out here is Chaknu, who seem to be having a harder time on this Matilda right now, just keeping Kelra alive.
Yeah, it's like Bren Esports or Ogwyn is telling Chaknu, now you know how I feel from game 1. Feel my pain, Chaknu.
Feel my pain. You don't have that grok anymore.
You don't have the grok, you don't have the Atlas. Ogwyn right now is just like, okay, I feel like I can breathe now.
Yeah, I mean, at these points, at least Bren can do something about Chaknu going in their faces, not just like letting him do whatever he wants, which is exactly what he's doing anyway with the small threat of aggression for Omega. I thought they were going to do something, but no, they did.
They're using the ultimate snipe of the Leslie for vision.
Vision, yeah.
I mean, of course I want to say used for damage, but it's still a great utility tool to use it for vision like that, and it's helping Omega control themselves, but Omega might be able to find a win here.
Look at that burst damage from Ryzen. He's actually giving some pretty good threat here in this fight.
Dragon!
Blade Dragon into the middle of everything. Appraisal Draft hitting air. Etomax goes down. Chaklu's flying. Kaka in the middle of everything. Kelra forced out of position here by Bren Esports.
He flickered in the wall. So that could have been bad, but, luckily for him, he's able to get away. Pandora's the one that falls and goes down, and Etu Max do. They're still going to be fighting for the turtle, though.
Yeah, it's advantage for them. Feud doesn't have his feathered airstrike, and he's in the mid lane having to clear waves. Omega might be able to take this turtle away from them.
Renzo with the taunt, not really having much of a answer from the rest of his teammates. Looks like Bry's going to be able to take it. No! Ryzen steals it away from downtown.
Wow.
Ryzen right at the edge of his retribution range, somehow able to steal the turtle away under the nose of Bren Esports.
Wow.
This is a sticky situation for Bren, right? Because yes, they have this gold lead, but as you just saw, Malefic Roar picked up by Ryzen. He's 3-0, right? He's literally packing a punch. And then at the same time, you have Kelra. Kelra hasn't really had, he hasn't had the most difficult time. There's been a little bit of attention towards him, but he's farming up pretty well. He has the Berserker's Fury. He's got the items that he needs. You can actually see the numbers starting to show. So Bren Esports really needs to focus on getting those key targets down and also shutting down Ryzen, because that's what we're seeing really work for their favor for Smart. But Bren still in kind of control. Yep. They've got to be careful, though.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
all right, there you go.
If older Omega, when they were still Execration and in Season 8, had K&K, Kelra and KelVJ, Smart Omega, we're seeing a potential big combo here in the R&R. Ryzen and Renjo together with a burst damage they can dish out. It's going to be a big problem.
Okay.
Ryzen just saw his life flash before his eyes.
You know what the funniest part about this? We haven't even seen Kelra do anything yet.
Yeah. So, he's just farming up, trying to stay alive here. He's playing like a sniper. What a sniper needs to do.
That is true. Hide in the bushes, wait for your opportunity to strike. And it looks like Omega, they're circling. Good damage off on to Itomaps there. Use feather airstrike. They got some damage. Calvizi's actually, he's hurting. He's hurting a lot. Certainly eagled by Chaknu. Picked back by Ogwyn. He gets taken out by Calvizi. Looks like that will be a good answer for Bren Esports. They are punching back.
Oh, and the vision popped off again, so Omega will go back there. Great adjustment there by Bren Esports. Kyle TZ almost get bursted down, but again, that is the power of a Karina tank build with the jungle emblem, with tank items, and the fact that he can just use the Shadow Dance to be able to avoid basic attacks. Power of a Karina, but he's gonna want to minimize doing that throughout this game. Lord fight.
Yeah, we got a big Lord fight here. Actually, not much. Omega not even going to try for it. Gives it away to Bren Esports, but they want to go for the fight instead. A lot of low members from Bren Esports means Super Marco has to back off. Kyle TZ, oh my God, he's doing some pretty good damage. Pandora's in trouble. Snipes from the Kelra. Snipe!
Oh, the stun!
And he will be just dashing away. Wins! Oh my gosh, the guiding wind saves him, but Ryzen might be in trouble here with Kyle TZ. They're not done. They take out a jungler of Omega. And they want to go for more. Kyle might have been bitten off too much more here that he can chew. Good damage from Few. There goes the bottom lane. In the mid lane, rather, by Super Marco.
And Few saving the youngin is like, all right, you remind me of another KTZ that I know very, very well, so I'm going to help you out there. The veteran Few, one of the greats in the Philippines and in the sport of Mobile Legends. Bang, bang. Just say, keeping Kyle TZ alive, and now Bren Esports find themselves in a lead for the first time this series, a big lead.
Yeah, this is a massive lead here for Bren. The crowd is feeling it too. They're hyped up. And at this point, Bren in a good control of this game. But the question is, can they utilize this massive gold lead that they have right now? 6,000 up to this point, 11 minutes in the game. It's going to be crucial, right? Biggest thing they can do with it is really try to find a pick off on Kelra if they can. But still, can be said, Super Marco, this guy has been farming up the majority of the game. He's doing exactly what you mentioned, Rockhard, before when he's like, when you said, pick up the Claude, use that Blazing Duet, farm up. You don't have to play that Melissa. But here we go. Smart Omega trying to get the vision they need. They might take the information and look for a pick.
Seriously, look at that. Good damage coming over from Omega members, even from a distance. But I'm really wondering what Kelra doing with the laser sights there. Yeah. It's not even using it for damage.
Look at the positioning of Ryzen, though.
Oh, Ryzen once more. Look at this sneaky, sneaky boy. Finally uses the sniper rifle at the very end. Renzio not able to pull off the Appraiser's Wrap there. Super Marco.
But he's down.
Will be denied by the critical hit from Kelra. We got a lot of flying stuff on the screen. It's Chapnu.
Look at Ryzen
going
there.
on the chase instead. Ryzen at the back. He's waiting for Few. He's waiting for
Patient.
He knew. Few knew it, but it's way too late. He pulls off the punch. And there's the counter strike with a veteran air strike. Oh my goodness, Bren Esports, they got game sets for days here.
Few knew! Few knew!
He knew!
Oh,
he knew because his
man.
name is Few.
It rhymes!
Well, they're not done yet because now focus on Kyle TZ.
Huge Circle Eagle here
he has to
see
get
if
out.
they can push off Kyle TZ, but no, not going to be working here. Oh, what?
Lord coming up.
Kyle TZ is going back here. Eh? He can sense it. He can sense his teammates coming back here. They want to go for Lord. They know there's a one-man down here on Omega's side.
2 seconds until Ryzen comes back. This could be a big 5v5 Lord fight here. Bren Esports needs to be careful.
Look at this. Half HP on the Lord. No retribution available. Pandora's flying on the back. He's looking for Kelra. Kyle TZ will go over and take that Lord for himself, though. And Ryzen just way too late to the party.
No need for dragon when you've got a dragon. Bren Esports, take the Lord without a problem.
That was, I mean, a very quick decision to go ahead and start up that Lord, knowing that Ryzen was not up in time to really contest that fight, even though he joined at the end there, but still a great movement play coming out from Bren Esports. Let's take a look at the items here before that Lord marches down the bottom side.
I want to look at the items here of E2 Max. He is behind in terms of the gold compared to Fuse Farsa, hence why he's doing more damage, but there is already a Divine Glaive on the side of Omega, so no big worries there, but they will want to have that Genius Wand as soon as possible because it will really help them. A lot of swords on the side of Omega. Plus 60 physical is what they're getting out of that. And there, a BOD for Ryzen. So there's a lot of burst damage on the side of Omega to potentially clear minion waves faster.
Now, right now, they're just going to go ahead and take care of this Lord. They're holding on to the two turrets the best they can. They lost the bottom side, but here you go.
Almost down.
They're flying up. Pandora's looking for a target. Renzio is actually the one they choose here. Great health. Inhibitor turret will go down. Oh, but then burst here coming in from the Omega squad. Like you guys mentioned, lots of good damage output from this squad right now.
No, Ryzen again.
Still chasing up on the rest of Bren Esports. Ryzen out the back. He looks for Super Marco. And the Super Marco. What a fancy footwork on the BMI.
Shaken and bacon. He knew too.
He knew.
He had a feeling.
They knew.
Bren just knows, man.
Man, and they're going to pull the conceal play. Chaknu waiting there patiently. They completely miss him.
What, Chaknu?
They got the information.
He's again, Super Marco just knows. I don't know.
They have the feeling.
They got it.
This is the pro player sense. Hours and hours of training.
It's kicking in, bro.
This is what most of us don't have, and hence why we can't play like the pros.
Exactly.
Well, Speak for yourselves.
Oh, come on, man. No way. I know your gourd is pretty good, but come on.
Top 1 global at one point. Anyway, Bren
Can't deny
Esports sitting pretty 6,000 gold ahead here. And it's Smart Omega trying to crawl back into this game. The thing is that we can't deny is that the damage is there for Smart Omega, but what they're having a hard time is dealing with somehow Bren Esports knowing everything.
Yeah, they got razor sharp teeth, but they can't sink it into their target.
Yeah. And what I like what Bren Esports is doing as well is they're putting a lot of attention in being able to crowd control Renjo. Renjo's Fredrin here is actually the big X factor. The control and the burst damage he can deal with the Appraiser's Wrath is game changers in team fights. Bren Esports have been respecting the hell out of that. They've been controlling Renjo. Ogren has been doing a good job interrupting potential Appraiser's Wraths, knocking up the Fredrin into max.
Oh, Edelmaps, Black Shoes on out of the way there. They choose Chapman for the Wave Dragon target, and Appraiser's Wrath in the middle of everyone, but no, it will not stop the Bren Esports squad from looking for their targets. They're going on a chase here. That's 3 down for Omega.
Endable. If they want to, it's endable.
It is endable.
Do they have the minion
the
waves?
minions, though. The minions. Oh, man.
It's only Kelra. It's only Ryzen.
Around the defense.
So, they're going to focus on that last turn on the top side.
Oh, no.
What can they do?
Oh, knockout!
All right, it's a 4v2, but it's still pretty bad
The
here.
base.
Omega could go out right
That's
away,
it.
and they won't be able to defend. No sweep happening for this matchup. It is a 2-1.
There's a saying in the Philippines that goes, ngayon, meron na tayong laban. In English, now we gotta fight. Bren Esports will not go down without a fight. No sweep is gonna happen.
I was ready to translate it for you, man. Feeling it right here, right in front of us is the Bren crowd, and oh man, did they get excited for that one. And it started, I still gotta say, it started with the Claude pick.
Claude pick, bro. Claude wins games. Claude wins games, man.
Rockhard called it, and Bren Esports made it happen. So, hey, no sweep here. They're still holding on.
Woo.
And this could very well be that momentum that they needed here. And this is also, this could be a question, was the Leslie, the right pick? But honestly, it was okay.
I'm sorry, there are members of the Bren Esports Hive in front of us right now, and they are enjoying that win. I just got broken, but what they were shouting.
What were they shouting?
Some colorful language.